Elon Musk brought electric vehicles into the mainstream with Tesla. Now, the electric vehicle manufacturer is dealing with the ramifications of its own invention. The rivalry in the electric car market has never been more fierce. 6 years ago, there were fewer than 100 electric vehicle models available worldwide. But now, the number stands at much more than 500. As more and more companies enter the market, competition will only get more intense. Naturally, there will be winners and losers. And then, there will be the ones who will dominate this sector, much like the Apples and Googles of the world. In today's video, we'll talk about the reasons why Lucid has the potential to dominate alongside another automaker. Welcome back to NewVehicleMedia, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder, subscribing's free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar content. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. And now, without further ado, let us get into the 4 reasons why we believe Lucid will dominate the market. A stronger brand. In its never-ending quest to take over the whole industry to democratize electric vehicles, Tesla has eroded its brand image, which has become one of its most serious concerns. So far, no car maker has been able to sell vehicles priced at more than $100,000 alongside those priced for around $20,000. Brand image makes it impossible for this to happen, so it can't be done. For this reason, premium companies do not usually offer value automobiles, since they want to maintain their premium image. Selling things that are affordable to the general public would also reflect well on a premium fashion firm, but the exclusive status symbol feeling fades away long before complete market domination is reached, if at all. And in fact, this is already happening with Tesla. They tried to do it all, but as a result, they lost their monopoly on the premium EV market. Seeing a Tesla on the street during a time when Teslas were first surfacing in the wild was a thrilling experience. Sooner or later, it'll become as common as seeing any other cheap vehicle on the road. In the future, experts predict premium customers will seek something other than a Tesla. That something will be Lucid Motors, thanks to the company's world-class EV as well as luxury brand image. Which brings us to number 2, the luxury market. Building a brand is one thing, but you also need to build a consumer base. Many electric vehicle manufacturers have targeted the immensely popular, affordable market as a target market. Lucid, on the other hand, managed to get its hands on the best slice of the pie, the premium segment. Premium sedans may have a tiny customer base in certain markets, such as the US, but they account for a greater portion of the pie in other nations, such as Saudi Arabia. Because of this, the Californian startup considers the kingdom to be the most promising market for their business. Matter of fact, the business is already getting reservations from the kingdom and in some numbers. To make Lucid the definition of an EV automaker, the Saudi Arabian PIF is fully backing the startup now and in the future. The investment fund has enormous plans for the company, which includes the construction of a facility in a prime site near the Red Sea. It's a win-win for both the kingdom and Lucid Motors. Lucid gets to dominate in the luxury market, while the kingdom meets its carbon reduction target and cuts its reliance on oil income. There are even plans to bring the Air sedan into Saudi Arabia by late 2022. Rawlinson sees Saudi Arabia as its biggest market for luxury electric cars. Flush with cash. Lucid's competitive advantage is based on elements such as a larger market presence and the rollout of new tech. The presence of a company in numerous regions will result in a greater addressable market. A competent staff and a high-quality product, on the other hand, need financial backing. The problem with many of these startups out there is the financial problem. You need a huge bank to get those expenses covered, especially when you're a firm that thrives on technological advancement. You'll need a lot of money to pay these expenses of research and development. That's why you don't see many startups competing with the likes of Tesla, because Tesla has huge finances to invest in those research and developments. And that's what sets Lucid apart from the majority of other startups: the availability of significant financial backing. The company has $4.8 billion in cash on hand as of the third quarter of 2021, according to its financial statements. If that wasn't enough, the business raised another $2 billion in December 2021 by exercising its convertible note greenshoe. This adds up to $6.8 billion, which is more than enough to fund any research and development or corporate growth goals. The fact that market share is growing and financial flexibility is becoming more available, this money on the table cannot be discounted as an opportunity to expand. It's not an automaker. Yep, you heard that right. It's appropriate to refer to conventional automakers as automakers because that's what they do. EVs are much more smart and advanced than any other automobile powered by an internal combustion engine. An EV maker is not all about the vehicle, it's about the tech, it's about the hardware, and it's about the software. But that's not something that differentiates them as an automaker. It's diversification. Not content with creating simply electric vehicles, Lucid plans to grow its company into battery technology, powertrains, and energy storage systems, in addition to the luxury sedans. The business is bringing the world's best technology to the table, and the company's $40 billion valuation solidifies and embraces its technology. One of the most notable examples of Lucid's outstanding tech is its battery tech, which already powers every car in the world's premier electric vehicle racing series. Worldwide, there are 2 electric vehicle enterprises that are devoted to diversifying their operations by offering batteries, powertrains, and energy storage systems. One is just a startup, and the other one is dominating the market, Tesla. With Lucid following in the footsteps of Titan, we might have these two dominating the marketplace together. Tesla is targeting the general market, while Lucid is going all in for the premium piece of the pie. These are the reasons why we think Lucid will dominate the segment. If you have any more reasons why you believe Lucid has a strong game, please feel free to share them with us in the comment section below. Rahim predicts that after the fourth quarter earnings call, LCID will trade around $12 a share. However, Abby disagrees, stating that the market capitalization of Tesla is still 20 times more than that of Lucid, while the Californian startup is on a path to much more rapid expansion globally. Despite a poor performance in the previous quarter, Rivian is still ahead of Lucid. Abby states LCID is going to shoot past $35 on earnings. 2 different points of view, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just love the fact that there's a good debate in the comments section, so please keep it coming. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing's still free, and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.